Hello, and welcome back to Bloodborne. We wandered into the back area of Yosefka's clinic last time. This time, we're gonna wander through the woods. Blood vial 1. And I'll take those bullets, thank you. Okay, we got one dog's attention. Let's see if he'll come after us. And he will. That's what happens when you get coated in oil and then hit with a torch. Lots of damage. Blood vial. And a blood vial. Okay, we did go that way last time. That's the way with the crows. The main path is the one we did not follow last time. Well, guess we're going forward. As you can see, the center of that wood pile is not entirely stable. Some more twin bloodstone shards. Take your bullets. Beast blood pellet. So my theory with this game has been that the healing shirts started causing mutation by healing people with the blood, and then as beasts developed, people started taking beast blood to help fight the beasts, and that just caused more beasts. They set up plenty of traps throughout this area. Let's see, we may wander down that way. So see, this is where the water has that oil sheen to it. So we'll have to head up top and take out some of their guys throwing Molotovs at us. Ah. Doggy, you move really fast. Gotta pump some of that blood into our veins. Try not to get the Snatcher's attention. Try and lure this guy into charging us. And keep hiding back so we're not being hit by the Molotovs. Thank you for the blood vial. $11 Molotovs. These zombies usually don't give you too much trouble if you don't kill the Molotov guys, because the Molotov guys will kill them with their bombs. The problem there is they'll also be killing you with the bombs. Whew, lots of blood vials, some twin blood shards. Gotta find some chunks to start getting our other weapons up. And this leads back into that town. And I think that was in the building. No. Oh, never mind me. I just get lost lost in a room with only 4 corners in it. Oh, there you are. Snipers on the roof. I mean, it's a good idea for them. It's just unfortunate for us. And they brought the artillery. Luckily, they're not overly good with it. Ah. Grab a few bullets. And then we got ourselves a cannon. That we can't really aim with or, you know, anything like that. Oh. Nope. He is down. Blood vials. Beast blood pellet. Into this tower. This guy's always delightful. Because their blood started doing some different stuff here. Blood vials. Which, yeah, they have snake parasites. Which take over and burst their heads. And then they come after you. And they take a decent number of hits to actually get through. Madman's knowledge. snake parasite there. Let's see, what's the other direction? Device is not currently operable. Oop. Went the wrong way. Blood vials. Let's see. Nothing worthwhile that way, or that way. Damn it! That's a long way to run back to. And I think if we had bothered to keep going forward, I think we may have found a shortcut. That's the story of these games, though. Hey, that time he didn't get a shot off on us. Gonna try and move through this area quickly, since we kind of already wandered through everything. Seems they won't follow us down here. Oh, maybe they will. At least the doggies will. And we had unlocked the shortcut here. Ah! Yes, a very ineffectual cannon. Okay, we drop down here, and there's our blood echoes. Managed to take him down. Twin bloodstone shards. There's a ladder here. Which takes us to the top. Poison knife. Nope. Cannon. Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets into battle. Such monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet again, impossibly gigantic foes. It might just be the thing. Or, yeah, against. Yeah, so the amount of quicksilver bullets that thing uses is ridiculous. I want to say it's like 8 per shot, maybe? So you got 2 shots with it before you're out. And I think we missed some things up there, so I'm gonna do this again, because we accidentally slipped off, because we made the wrong turn. Right. So what that's saying is there's a way to cheese this enemy. There are a couple ways to cheese this enemy, actually. Poison knife. So this guy is eating a corpse of a small child.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Well, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
So, one of the ways you can cheese it is to send him to Yosefka's clinic, and she'll turn him into a celestial emissary.
Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again.
But
it's the curse of Yharnam.
If you, so we'll want to deal with him a bit later, but if you attack him, he'll, I mean, there is a way we can deal with him by cheesing him, so maybe we will attack him a little bit.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
So he can't come in here, which is fortunate, because he hits very strong. And so one of the ways people have figured out to deal with him is if you get the poison blades and and throw those at him a bit, you can poison him, and that'll take down a decent bit of his health. Like, and it'll just keep draining. So, if you do send him to Odin Chapel, he'll sit on the outside because he doesn't like the incense they're burning in there. But he'll slowly start murdering people. And he'll continue murdering people as you defeat bosses until you kill him or there's no one left. A beast. So, we've already read that one, but yeah, it's an advanced form of that. So if you send him to Yosefka's clinic, there'll just be another of the celestial emissaries there, and he'll have the beast rune on him. Tempering Blood Gemstone 2. Guess I managed to always overlook that item when I was coming through here. Then we got the snake parasite here. Blood vials. We do not want to die again, because we have a lot of blood echoes. Okay, good.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes.
Why not?
As a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Impurity. Boosts max HP during co-op by 2%. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This rune, discovered inside the Forbidden Beast Eater, came to symbolize impurity and the oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds who hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. Antidote 4. Do you have anything more to say?
No. There is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other.
I think you must be from the South then.
The League and so, this doom and...
I know. Different type of Confederates he's talking about. But, you know, I always gotta make fun of something. Right, let's level up a little bit.
Very well, let me...
Let's see. We might want to start getting our arcane up a little bit. Strength wouldn't hurt either. And hit points are always nice. Arcane and Blood Tinge. We'll take those up this time.
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans.
I think we've heard that one before.
Everything to love me. Of course, I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
I did not make you. That was, Gurdam here. He's a bit of a creep. Might as well equip it. Let's repair our weapon. And yeah, let's keep heading onwards. Frontier Headstone. I mean, we could always choose to wander into Canehurst, but that is kind of a slog, from what I remember. I hate the tick things there. Those things are a pain in the ass. Yep. Always great to see a hunter failing to walk through a door. Sure, that builds nothing but confidence in everyone. But we now have this path down. Ahaha! And we totally fumbled that attack. Hey, got some blood vials. Twin bloodstone shards. So the dark beast we fought there is one of, like, the two main game enemies that the board game did not come with as bosses. Which is a little bit sad, because that thing would be cool to fight in the game. Tangles of snakes. Delightful things. Shining coins, 6 of them. Those are things you can drop to mark your path. I suppose because they knew this area is confusing as hell. Madman's knowledge. Some ancient, massive tablets. Well, they did dig up all of the, things for giving, for learning about blood administration. So not surprising to find it in ruins. Twin bloodstone shards. Bloodstone shard, and twin bloodstone shards. There is some lore around the snakes here. There is a... I don't remember it all off the top of my head. There was someone who had a snake pet. And they let it kinda get loose in this area, if I remember correctly. How they came to become parasites inside people, your guess is as good as mine. Undoubtedly something to do with blood people are injecting, because people in this region seem to be a little obsessed with that. And if it heals you, I suppose it's understandable to be a bit obsessed with it. Well, that giant snake nest decided to wander into a fire. I'm gonna let it kill itself. Madman's knowledge. Another of these giant tablets. Which I always look at and try and get some sort of meaning from, but I never really seem to get much meaning out of them. I mean, it's faded carving in probably a different language. So I can't expect too much out of it. Delightful. keep these things a little bit at bay. Bloodstone Shard, Murky Blood Gemstone 2. Shining Coins. Ah! Damn it, man! Best back off and heal a bit. I don't want a hug, thank you. Tempering Blood Gemstone 3. No hugs. Not a hugger. Especially not with you guys. Tempering Blood Gemstone 3. Blood Vial times 2. And a Bloodstone Chunk. First Bloodstone Chunk. That's nice. At least we're starting to get some of them. Massive nest of snakes, which is spitting poison at me. Ow. Ow. Ah! Trying to sneak up behind me, huh? Bloodstone Shard. Thick Cold Blood 6. Clear Deep Sea. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. This transcription of the Great Ones in human voices depicts downreaching currents. This rune means deep sea, and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. So, very similar to Lake in its meaning, but gives you resistance to poison. See, what else did we pick up? That was Bloodstone Chunk. A solid chunk that forms in cold blood. After death, the substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. A chunk will never appear in the blood of an ordinary human. Seek deadlier foes if bloodstone chunks are needed. So that's just saying, if you want them, they'll only drop from some of the tougher opponents. Murky Blood Gemstone 3. Keep hearing more of these snakes. Oh yeah, there's a whole heap of them down there. Yep, there's the big one. Trying to spit poison at us. Get rid of those, so we're just dealing with the one. Oh. We have just a little bit of reach on them with this weapon. Murky Blood Gemstone 3. Frenzied Cold Blood 8. This area is great for leveling up if you're so inclined, because there's a lot of foes, and a bunch of them drop a lot of blood echoes. Bloodstone Shard. Twin Bloodstone Shards. Twin Bloodstone Shards. Ah. You can hear a pig there, and remember, pigs hit really hard. As we learned from Yahar Ghul. Where are we at? Ah, we got turned around somewhere. Like I said, that happens a lot in these woods. Kind of hoping for a visceral attack on him. He's down. Blood vial times 2. Ah! Far too many snakes. And a guy with a snake parasite. Tempering Blood Gemstone 2. And another nest of snakes. Murky Blood Gemstone 3. Always start by getting a little too close. Murky Blood Gemstone 3. Yeah, this area is massive. Rod file times 2. This may be where we're wanting to head, but I'm not positive. Because there's a way to unlock a shortcut somewhere in this area. Admin's knowledge. They make such an interesting noise. And these ones are actually hostile. Nourishing Blood Gemstone 3. The ones with the extra tentacles coming out of them can cast spells at you. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. If I remember, that's one that I like. Secret symbol left by Carol Ridsmith of Bergenworth. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated anti-clockwise, this room boosts stamina. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excesses and deviation that followed was only the beginning. Ah! Don't attack me while I'm reading! Madman's knowledge. They're kinda weak and drop a lot of blood echoes. Madman's knowledge. I think that's everything from this area. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can find that shortcut. I've always assumed that those gathered there kind of as, I always assumed that area was close to, Yosefka's clinic, and that might have been townspeople that sought help from her and got experimented on, and then she just lost interest in them and, let them get out. Nope. Nope! That was closer than I would have liked. Ah, there's the shortcut. So the shortcut leads in here. Tempering Blood Gemstone 2. Which combined with this shortcut here gives us a quick way down from the lamp. Right, we have a ton of blood echoes, so we are going to go level up. And I'd like to equip the anti-clockwise metamorphosis rune.
Very well, let me...
Okay. Yeah, let's put 2 into Vitality.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay, I like Moon. Lake is nice. Air. Yeah, air we can switch to something more useful. Like the anti-clockwise metamorphosis. You needed 3 bloodstone chunks to actually get that up. Good to know. Well, we're going to call it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And I hope to see you in the next episode.